Hello everyone, I'm Iron Phoenix and welcome to The Surge. Yeah, I thought I'd just play, nice. I think, going for a nice walk in the park in Creo World tonight. I was unsure about what to play. Somebody did suggest Invisible Ink. I'm not very good at the game. Might do that tomorrow. For tonight, this is the sort of game that people like because YouTubers rage over it. I'm not a rager. At all. I mean, the game is generally fair. Right, so this is my one. Using MG Legionnaire single rig with the Rhino set at the moment. I do want to... Oh, for God's sake. I think that's my end, not yours. Let me just quickly do that. Hopefully that's just my end. Yep, I can see the stream. That's fine. Everything's fine. There's no panic whatsoever. Might be a bit of flicker as I go in and out because it's DX11. It's been, well, the problems that I have. Oh God, now Top Chat's got. Okay, some technical difficulties. Everything's fine. Right, changed over to live chat, not bloody Top Chat. I mean, who? I complain about this every stream. Just Top Chat is awful. Anyway, so yeah, this is my guy using MG Legionnaire. So he's a single rig fighter. I do have some other weapons at my disposal. Obviously, quite a few actually other weapons at my disposal, but the one that I use the most is this one, and I should really mark that as my favourite and unmark that one, because I mean, look at it, it's completely and utterly badass. And then yeah, I'm using my Rhino gear and I've got some implants. I'm just going to basically, I'm not going to be doing the boss yet, so I am now on the final boss of the game. And he is he's not easy. I mean, I might go down and just show you guys what the boss actually is like, but mostly I'm going to be doing a bit of grinding because I wanted to get my bloody gear. Oh God, bad robot. Oh God, that was a rather big hit. Let's just decapitate him, or not decapitate, the other one. Armorlate? I don't know. Anyway, and this guy is going to go in for a bit of a charge. I'm just going to make hit. There you go. And he's dead. Bit of a health top up. I kind of prefer this system to like Dark Souls. I was tempted by. I have to say, I have been tempted by Dark Souls. The reason why I didn't go all the way was, well, it's still a little bit, I don't know, medieval. The UI is not quite as good. And you can chop people's arms off and use them as useful components. So yeah, if you come here and expect me to be competent with this, you've got another thing coming. I mean, I'm alright at it. I'll pick this up again. I've not played it for a little while. And it felt natural, to just get back and play it. I remember most of the commands. The one that I had to look up was the gear lights, which isn't a major thing, but yeah. So I should really talk about what this game actually is. I haven't really talked about that at all yet. So The Surge is a third-person Souls-alike, I guess, where actually I'm not going to go down there. I'm going to just kill some of the weaker guys first, I think. So you get dropped into this world, and you have to fight your way through it. And there is a storyline. Basically, all the robots have gone a little bit mad as a result of an incident, and it's your job to walk in completely the wrong direction and get completely lost. So there's like all these shortcuts back to various places that open up. I've opened up quite a few of them by this point. So this one will take me down here. And I can't remember where exactly this one goes, but we'll find out together. So for dark areas, you want to... Excuse me while I just finish this guy off. Yeah, so for dark areas, you're going to want to turn your lights on. What's through here? That's that guy. Let's just leave him alone for the moment while I do a little bit of exploration. Maybe we wander up here. Yeah, we've got this guy here. So we can target parts of the body. And if we weaken those parts enough, then we can dismember them, take them off. And that allows you to basically get that part for your own. So it's a way of unlocking weapons and armour. So I have, you know, axes that I picked up from corpses, that sort of thing. And all the armour that I'm wearing now is armour that once belonged to there's an audio log down there, and there's one of those guys down there. We might do this guy actually. This guy hits hard though, so bear with me. Right, I need to get close enough to irritate him and then get attacked by this drone. There you go, he's dead. And then I can pick up the audio log. Oh, yeah, this guy basically turned into Carbon Cat and went a little mad. And yeah, and so anyway, yeah, so you pick up, you know, weapons and armor from your fallen foes and use them to either build new armor or upgrade parts that you already own. Pretty simple all in all, and then you've kind of got the fighting mechanic, which you've pretty much seen at this point. You know, it's a reasonably solid sort of brawler. You've got different sort of things. So we've got slide attack here. We've got the shortcut that goes back up to the top up here. You unlock shortcuts obviously by finding them, quite frankly, and you move through the level as a result. And it can get quite tense as you go through your level, because all the time you're picking up this tech scrap. If you die, you drop the tech scrap at that point. You can go back and get it, but that could be quite a long way to go and through some quite dangerous areas, unless you found a shortcut back so that you can get back to your operations pod. I'm just going to bank all the scrap that I've got, 54,000. I don't particularly want to drop that. And have a quick peek through here. I might be able to do something, I don't know. There's a possibility I might stick a power core in for my next upgrade. Is it the palladium cell? Yeah, palladium cells. I did try that one, but the overhealing wasn't that great. Should be alright for now. So all those upgrades, they buff various aspects of you, so they might give you a bit more health or more stamina, or they'll give you an injectable, which is that thing that I do whenever I hit F and I get some more health from somewhere. So the one that I've got set up now, if I took damage from something like I have there, I could potentially hit F and get some more health back at the expense of energy. It's just sort of accumulated. So there's my injectable. These guys are pretty easy enemies, all in all. There was a block, but I never used the block. Well, I should say I never used the block. I have used the block, but it's only been when I get stuck in a corner and the enemy is wailing on me, like the second boss of this one. So, you know, helicopters crashed. Yeah, the helicopters crashed up there. And there's a boss up there. Anyway, he got me into a corner and was really wailing on me, and I managed to use the block in order to kind of push him away, which was kind of neat. It's just a satisfying game, all in all. You know, I know, you know, it's kind of got this sort of weird reputation. Well, it's a sort of an internet reputation, I guess, of people saying, well, it's not good. It's not a good Souls-esque because of X. And I would probably disagree with that. I think it's actually quite good. Sorry. I think it's quite a good game. I think it does sort of show up sort of the Souls genre a little. Ooh, what's down there? Have I been down there yet? That's the question. Yes, it's just an empty thing. However, have I also been up the stairs? Just sprint up here. Yeah, there's nothing up here either. Sometimes you can find stuff, you know, it's one of those sort of hidden object sort of games. You know, there's stuff hidden all over this place. You know, some in really obvious places and some not. So it's always worth just having a little bit of a hunt around to see if there's an audio log or an interesting thing nearby. Right, so we're down in park maintenance at this point. There's a guy. Oh, for goodness sake. There's a guy just there. And he's always just there. And he doesn't do anything until you kind of skid in and murder him. I don't know what his deal is, but I know what his deal is. Let's just get away from him. You can kind of stagger your enemies a little by hitting various parts of the body. And this guy drops a healing pack, so if I need health, I can heal from him. The enemies are, you know, generally quite interesting. You know, they've got their own sort of skill sets, their own ways of doing things. And that's one that I've already seen, already collected. Blue parts, body parts are unarmoured. Yellows are armoured, but in some cases that the armour is what you want. So it's kind of this, do you want the armour or do you want to quickly take down the enemy? And in some cases it's sort of a bit of both. At the moment I may as well just go for the blue parts rather than the armour. So that's that. So if we go up here, and oh, can we get around this way? No, how do I get up there? Is it up? It's up here and then down. actually completely sure. Oh, it might be round here actually. Oh, what's this? Was this the way up to... Ah, no, this is different. This I haven't seen before. This may be a new area. I'm not completely certain. Oh no, actually I think this is the way I came down the first time. Let's take this head off. So one of the things that I've got is, I think it's like on the 4th hit, I can heal from each successive hit. So there is another one where when you execute you do get a heal from that. Let's have a quick peek around. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting. So where does this go to? Oh, I think this might go to Project Resolve eventually. That, I wonder where. I've got sort of almost like a list of things, of strange places that don't actually lead anywhere yet. That is one that I would quite like to see if I can hunt down. Certainly. This area seems to be full of drones. No, don't do that! Warren has a bit of a habit of looking at a ledge and thinking, I want to jump off that. Right. Oh god, yes. Yeah, that. This is right on the edge of the sinkhole. So, if you go too far one way, it does sort of tip over a little. Okay, so if I go up this way. Got the Project Resolve Center. Oh, some people, possibly in the comment section after the stream has gone, might ask why I'm using the health bars modification instead of anything else. I'm not, actually. There is a dual thing that you can get which increases your health, but it also gives you the health bars, and that's the one that I'm using at the moment. So let's go on up. I've also killed the convoy that kind of comes through here with their pipes and that. Plenty of scraps, that's not bad. Right, so Project Resolve Center, and I think this is the way that I can get back down to the scrap that I lost. However, there's also this guy to get rid of first. And I think there is also a second. Yeah, just going to wait for him to go away. And then nip around here. And I should run into this guy, because I completely forgot this guy existed. So in this room, you basically still like restart the network status. To restart the network of the park, you come in here and you fight off a couple of waves, sort of a mini boss fight type thing. It's all right. Just do lots of swings, lots of dodging, endless amounts of dodging. And then you unlock this, which will get you down into park maintenance. That's the one I want to be in. So I think there's more in park maintenance than I've found, if that makes sense. Park maintenance. Am I thinking of park maintenance? I must be. Because where I was park maintenance as well. Okay, I'm back here. This is slightly concerning. Although, you know, it's one of those, well, there's 54,000 scrap, but if I don't get it, it's probably not the end of the world. It's annoying, but it's not really worth, you know, raging about it or anything. I might just have to go back down.
The search and rescue team is currently hiring.
Just got some health. Like this. I have. Jump over to my inventory. God, I do really want that core upgrade.
Now.
As it unlocks another slot. So I need five more thousand, and I can get a new core upgrade. Right, so we'll go this way. Is that off? These things are actually animatronics. They're designed to be sort of park attendants, you know. Carbon Cat is meant to be a robot. Well, at least a version of Carbon Cat is meant to be a robot. From the sounds of things, there is a park maintenance person that may have gone a little bit mad and has become Carbon Cat. I don't know really, but we'll have to find out when we kill him. So we need to go down here. So this is Rusty Spring Tower, which has an interesting design. The elevator on the inside and the stairs on the outside are sort of attached, so the stairs move with the elevator, which is kind of interesting. Not sure how useful it is, but you know, it's a nice design. Right, we're down in park maintenance again. There's a guy. There's the guy there, so he's dead. He's not going to jump out the bushes at any time. It was this way that we went. We're probably not going to get there, but we'll see. Oh, I think the more we kill as well, we get a bit more time on our scrap. So it's We can work it out. Be nice to get it. Ooh, we are actually going to get it. That's useful. So, very useful. So I've now actually got enough scrap for something good, for a core upgrade. And down here I saw, there we go, endurance enhancer, nice. I've already got one of these. They are, I think it's endurance enhancer, is it stamina enhancer I have? I don't know. Actually, they're the same thing, yeah, so it must be that one. Right, well, let's see if we can lure these drones down. Simply because I don't want to fall off the edge again. Or even lure them over here. Yeah, that was interesting. So we've got some tanks over there that have been slightly damaged. Right, go around here. Yeah, there's a... Okay. So down there... I reckon if I jumped out at an angle... I could do that. Got it. God, that was right on the edge. Get another vital boost. Good, because I accidentally scrapped my first one. Oh, and that's that door out there. Nice. Is there anything else? Apart from scary faces? No, there is not. So that's the that's that one. I'm going to go back this way because I've cleared it all out. So there shouldn't be any nasty surprises. And I can get my my scrap home, and I can get a free health from this guy, which is nice of him. Nice that he exists. And then, isn't it over here that I came in the first time? Oh yeah, I think it. I don't know actually. Let's just go back the way we came. I think that's probably the safest option. Rusty String Tower, which is up here. So I don't know, the way that the game sort of makes you feel like you're you're in a suit of armor, you've got a big sword. It just feels right. You know, it feels big and heavy, and you'll hear the jokes that operators talk about. You know, the whole, you know, they're too big to get onto jets and go to Orlando with their families, so they have to come to Creo World instead.
Team is currently hiring. Apply.
Right, so let's grab some core power, and I'm going to get another one as well, and bank the rest. Excellent.
Now,
So that gets us a new implant slot. What I'm thinking is doing that. That gives us 9. Might be enough for me to go over to my blooded gear. That would, if I can get over to my blooded gear, that would be pretty awesome. The rhino gear increases stability, I think. Oh, I don't have quite enough. What do I have? Well, I have the Omni audit. Let's sort this one for. Where's my? It's the the ancillary core. I wish this was. Hot swap. Core power consumption should be reasonably down here then. Ah, here we go. Ancillary core. Let's give myself another 9 power. So the rhino gear, it increases. I think it increases my damage. My blooded gear heals me, and looks. This is so the blooded gear is slightly different to the standard Proteus gear in that the blooded gear is slightly better specs. So my gear. What's my gear, isn't it? What do you mean my gear set bonus isn't complete? Proteus, blooded Proteus. Oh, because that's the Proteus, not the blooded. Blooded. That's the Proteus, not the blooded. There we go. So, core power consumption. Okay. So I've actually got what? So I could actually take that out and replace it with. Oh. Okay. Apparently I've got a little bit to play with, but it won't let me play with it. Oh, I've probably got a little bit left to play with here, so can I upgrade my vital boost at all? Oh, it's vital injection. Yeah, which I've got one on. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Let's go and give this my new suit a run to see how well it performs. It's definitely a lot lighter. I'm able to swing this sword a little bit faster. A little bit more agile with this one, and more importantly, I'm just getting that passive healing all the time. It heals me a little bit. And actually, is this one? I think this is the one that passively heals me and increases healing bonuses. Let me just check. specs. Yeah, gives passive health regen and increases the amount of all healing effects. So that's kind of awesome. And it looks a little less little less sort of bulky than my Rhino, but that's kind of to be expected because it's not a Rhino suit, it's the Proteus gear, which is awesome. Right, I think it might be a good time to go and visit Carbon Cat. Actually, I'll go and get a regen of health. Drop off any scrap that I have, that sort of thing.
The search and rescue team is currently hiring. Apply.
So just jump into there and bank all of that.
Now.
And go into there and bank all of that. I can't upgrade my this gear anymore, can I? I think it's all, yeah, it's all up to the max. Yes. Right, let's go and visit Carbon Cat now. Which way do I need to go? That's a good question. I think it is this way? Yeah, I think it's this way. Feel a lot more agile in this suit, certainly, than my lumberer. The regen isn't particularly fast, but it is, you know, for when I've got sort of these long walks, it's great. Now for the next fight, it's one of those mutated beasties. Basically the mutated bean. It's a red light. Ooh. It's all ready. I think it's this way. There's this way? This one there was an easier way through. Apparently not. See, these pipes here, these red ones, are usually linked to overcharged nodes. So it's well worth just sort of having a quick look at them just to see where they lead. Small pile of metal scrap. There's another one up here. Right, that one is not the one I want to... That's not the way I want to go. I'll just drop one of them. Not going to drop one of my big ones. I think if I go through here, where we meet Carbon Cat for the first... yeah, we meet Carbon Cat for the first time around here. So I think if I go around here... Ooh, I got the jackdaw. It's a weapon I haven't had before. And there we have one of those things. So we want to basically aim for his arm first, and then sort of go from there. Bigger hill. That went horribly. They've put, basically what they've done is they put one of those bombs right behind him. So when you go back, yeah, you basically get hit by the bomb, which is a bit irritating. Especially as there's no other hills until you meet Carbon Cat himself. Get away from him. It's too greedy. You cannot be too greedy with many of these bosses. I was too greedy there. I wish there was an easier way down to him.
Long way down. You know what I mean? Huh?
Got. Let me just kill this guy while I think. I thought there was an easier way down to him because, isn't it? As fire starter. Here. Theoretically, actually, there is an easier way down to him because there's down here. No, game doesn't want you to go that way. Right, this is the point where I just do a bit of exploration to find out if there's actually an easier way around. I think this may be the way to go. They have done some really fun bosses in this. I quite liked, I think it was Big Sister. Or Little... Basically, it's like this factory platform, anyway. Yeah, it's quite an interesting little run. Can't be that way. Boom. Right. So if I go up here, some high-tech scrap, excellent. Ow. Don't know what that was, but down here is where you can. Seems very strange for you to have to defeat 2 of those things without there being another way around. Oh, damn it. I accidentally used one of them. So carbon cat is in there, we know this. And backtracking, do we get anything interesting? It's that one. So it's only this one. And it's a bit of a long route, actually. I'm surprised to see this one being the only way through, because it's quite a long route that includes several enemies. Oh, and especially with no health point back here. I mean, the game's tough, but it's not unfair. Which I think is quite an important sort of distinction. Whittle them down. Ow. That's worth a... I'm going to be a bit quiet for this fight. Kind of concentrating on this. Come on. It's a two-phase fight. I just need to get past this guy. How did he get me from that? Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Right, first phase done. Now for the fun one. I don't know what's going on here. Don't get caught in that. You will eventually... I'm out of health potions. Ah, dead. Right. That was Carbon Cat. I think I'm going to end this video here as Stream Health isn't doing... Well, Stream Health is fine. It's the other side of things. The YouTube isn't giving me the feedback. So, I'm going to end this video here. So, with that, I will say thank you very much for watching this rather nice game. It's well worth checking out. So yeah, with that, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.